So yes, I know everybody's looking and they're wondering, what the hell do you mean you fumbled $1 million?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
If you feeling like that, just reading my title, I just need you to imagine how I was feeling when I was actually going through this shit, alright? Before I get into the story and really break this shit down for y'all, I need y'all to leave a like, I need y'all to comment, and I need y'all to subscribe right now. I need y'all to do that right now, please. My bad. I was just checking to make sure y'all did it, alright? And I seen that y'all did it, so I appreciate y'all. So let's just start from the top. Let me answer this first question because I got a million DMs as this was actually happening, asking me, is this real? Yes. PrizePicks SuperFlex is real, okay? Stop asking me that question. It was real, and I am a real person.
Puppet. I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy.
All right, people were asking me in my Twitter DMs, obviously my YouTube page, y'all know that I'm a real person. People were on my Twitter DMs like, you know, you're not a real person, and PrizePicks is doing this for fake, and blah, blah, blah. No, PrizePicks didn't do this shit for fake, and it really had broke my heart. I'm telling y'all, it's not fake at all. I got my heart broke. But shout out to PrizePicks. I really want to shout out to PrizePicks because nonetheless, this was a great opportunity, a great experience. You know what I mean? It was a great experience in the sense of you ask for these type of opportunities. Even if you don't win, that's on you. You gotta be grateful for that shit. All right. But now that I've gotten that out the way, let's get to the nitty gritty. Okay. All right, so I know a lot of y'all may be asking, what is PrizePicks, okay? PrizePicks is a betting service, essentially, okay? You can bet on sports, you can bet on football, basketball, baseball, soccer, tennis. You can even bet on gaming. It's a lot of things you can vote on, but instead of it being the entire team, it's individual players, okay? So I'm gonna just give y'all a quick example for the ladies that may not necessarily know what it is. Say if LeBron James is expected to score 25 points, okay? You can either bet that he'll score more or you can bet that he'll score less, right? So if you bet that he'll score more and he scores 24 points, you win or lose the bet. You lose, right? Because you bet it, you say that he'll score more. But it's not just one player. You have to do multiple different bets. So you got to bet on like LeBron, you have to bet on Steph Curry, you have to bet on Kyrie Irving, and you'll have to bet on Joel Embiid, right? You have to bet on 4 people or whatever, right? It won't just be one person, right? Okay, so in order for you to gain the maximum amount of money, you need a certain amount of people for their bets to actually be correct, right? So say if you bet on 4 different people, right? You need at least 3 out of the 4 to make money or something like that. Just to give y'all kind of like a very, very light example. For the people that actually know PrizePicks, y'all know it's a little bit more in depth. I just kind of want to breeze over that. Just kind of give them a brief understanding of what it is, okay? All right. So PrizePicks does this thing where, for the NBA playoffs, they do this thing called a SuperFlex, right? Which is like this crazy opportunity essentially is where if you place a bet, it automatically enters your name into this raffle into where you get a free $1 million slip, right? Which essentially just means that you don't have to put in any money, and instead of it, so say for example, if I put $5 down, right, and it's a 6-man slip, right, I might win $200, right? Well, with this opportunity, you put $0 down, and you get the opportunity to win $1 million, okay? I don't know if I told y'all this, I bet up until this point every single day, just about, right? So you know how people are when they see these type of opportunities, right? Y'all better not let no nigga like me get an opportunity like this. I'm gonna be a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? You know how we always talk that shit, like, you know, it's like how people watch game shows and they be like, well shit, if I was on this episode of Family Feud, I'd have a new car. You know what I mean? It's always easier said than done, right? Cool. This opportunity or this thing that PrizePicks does, it starts at the beginning of the NBA playoffs, right? So when it first starts, everybody's kind of hoping they get it, right? A week and a half, 2 weeks probably go by, I didn't get the shit, right? I stopped even thinking about it, right? Now I'm just betting, like back to the normal regular schedule program. I'm not even like quote unquote really into, I'm thinking you had to enter your name like I was before. I'm not even doing that no more, right? So this was a random Saturday. It was whatever round when the Heat were playing the Knicks in the playoffs and the Lakers were playing the Warriors. All right. So I placed like a little random 4-man slip. I wake up in the morning, just put a little $5 on some shit. You know what I mean? I didn't plan on going crazy with betting that day. I just threw a little something on it. Not thinking, and mind you, I'm super not thinking about the SuperFlex, right? Cool. Place my bet, go on about my Saturday. It's probably somewhere around, it's about 2 o'clock, okay? I had to check my phone. It's about 2 o'clock, right? And I'm outside with my pops. He was like smoking some food or some shit like that, right? So I'm just out there talking to him, and he does not bet, right? So he doesn't understand the magnitude of what's going on as I react to what's going on, right? So I notice I have 2 missed calls. If anybody knows me, I know I don't answer the phone for fucking shit. My phone's on Do Not Disturb. If any lady that I talk to, this is just me reiterating this to y'all. Like, y'all might think I be lying. I might be ignoring y'all calls, but I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not ignoring y'all. You feel me? My phone's on Do Not Disturb. Hell, I almost missed out on $1 million. I still missed out on $1 million, but I almost missed out on the opportunity as a whole, right? So then I look down and I see a text message, right? And it's an iMessage. So the iMessage makes me suspicious because I'm thinking, nobody will be texting from an iPhone from work. You know, I'm thinking it'd be like a green bubble from like a WhatsApp or something like that for PrizePicks. I'm sure nobody wants to really use their personal phone, right? So I get this text message. I'm gonna read it to you guys. Hey Joe, this is blank. I don't want to put his name out there, but hey Joe, this is blank from PrizePicks. You're today's winner of the Daily SuperFlex free entry to win $1 million. Congrats. I sent some more info to your email, but if you want to give me a call back, I can walk you through the process. So immediately, I'm calling bullshit in my head, right? Because for one, y'all, it's millions and millions and millions of people that are placing bets, right? So like, what are really the odds of me winning some shit like that, right? And you know how we always are. They'll never let me win nothing like that. They'll never let me win nothing like that, right? So I immediately call my partners. I'm like, bro, I think somebody is fucking pranking me or like trying to play with me. I'm like, it's not funny. You feel me? You're not finna finesse me. And these are the only people that I think would kind of do it. And these are my dogs. You feel me? I talk to them about betting every day. And they all looking like, nah, nigga, you might want to call them back. You feel me? Like I think this is real. So I call the dude back, and I'm on the phone, and he like, yeah, blase blah, this is real, this is really real. If you would like to, I sent you the waiver to your email, so just go see the email. And when I went to the email and it said at prizepicks.com, I was like y'all, I just started going crazy around the crib. Like, not out around the crib, I was screaming outside. I was like, let's go! Like, cause mind y'all, I think I'm just, if you know me, bro, y'all know, if you know me, you know, I think I'm the smartest motherfucker in the world, bro. Like, in my head, once he told me to sign that waiver, I had just won $1 million, y'all. I had already quit my job, already had gave his homies some, you understand me? I had already got my mom and pops paid this crib. You understand me? Like, I was already a millionaire in my head. I was already a millionaire in my head, right? Cool. Now, let me give y'all the money breakdown for those that don't know, right? So if you get 6 out of 6, you get $1 million. If you get 5 out of 6, you get $80,000, and if you get 4 out of 6, you get $16,000, right? I told y'all I pretty much bet every single day, okay? I always at least get 4 out of 6, right? So I know, I was thinking, worst case scenario, I walk out of here with 16 free racks. You feel me? And I'm cool with that. Who wouldn't be cool with a free 16 racks? I mean, you would be great with $1 million, and you would be great with 80,000, but shit, you'll be great with 16,000 too. That's a nice come up for free. You didn't put no money down. You feel me? So boom. Once I sign the waivers, once I really realize that this is real, I start making my calls to my partners, and we're about to assemble the greatest slip of all time, right? Now, mind y'all, I mentioned, let me throw this out there, I had put together a little bullshit 4-man slip, right? That won me the ability to even have this opportunity. And when I was on the phone with the dude, he asked me, are you gonna use those 4 picks that you use to even, get this? I said, probably not. Why all 4 of those picks hit? And I didn't even use them. So that's $16,000 right there, right? And mind y'all, I came up with them on my own. Now, let me say this. Anybody who gets this opportunity is 9 times out of 10 not gonna just attack these picks on their own, right? People typically make picks as a unit with their friends, check on, see what they think, right? So, in hindsight, I would probably do or die on my own thought, right? But in the moment, obviously, I'm calling my folks, and I super appreciate all of them, even though we didn't win anything, because they really invested themselves into it. They really tried to help me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it was my decision to make them picks. I didn't have to listen to nobody, right? They did a lot of research, and I value it. And they always hit too, you feel me? But that's the thing about sports betting. Y'all. I tell people all the time, if you are not into sports betting, do not do the shit, okay? Because all it does is show you that you're not as fucking smart as you think you are when it comes to the world of sports, right? It sounds simple in concept or theory, but nobody is as smart as they think they are, right? So I put together this slip, right? And mind y'all, like I said, my initial slip, 4 out of 4, it got cool. So the first game was the Heat versus the Knicks, right? And I'm about to show y'all the slip right here so that you guys know that it's real. Hopefully it'll clear up. Let it clear up. You see it, right? I know y'all see it. Okay? So I have one NHL person on here. I have Bam Adebayo. I have Austin Reeves, Draymond Green, Julius Randle, and I have Anthony Davis. Okay? So the NHL, we're not even gonna talk about the people that hit, right? 3 people hit. You need 4 to win a dollar, right? To win anything. So I walked out of here with zilch, but I'm gonna explain to y'all the process of that, okay? This is a Saturday. Once I realized that this was into effect, it immediately stresses me out for the remainder of the day, as it will probably stress out anybody, right? Because this is probably the greatest opportunity to win a large lump sum, an easy lump sum, and that large of a lump sum in my life. I will probably never have another opportunity like that again in my life. I'm gonna catch $1 million though. You understand me? I ain't tripping about that. I'm gonna catch $1 million. I'm gonna get me $1 million, but this was an easy ass, this will probably be like the easiest $1 million you could possibly win. You know what I mean? So it'll stress anybody out. So the first game of the day was that Knicks versus Heat game, right? This nigga, Julius Randle, bro. Julius Randle, bro. If you didn't give a fuck about basketball, you should have told me that, bro. You understand me? This man gave the most lackadaisical bullshit effort I had ever seen in a playoff basketball game, bro. And see, it's one thing when you put a little 5 on it just to win 50 and he bullshitting, you're not really that mad, right? Yo, Julius, I know you a millionaire and shit like that already, bro. But see, brother, I gotta go clock in. So I'm gonna need you to go lock in. You understand what I'm saying? All I need is 4 assists from you, bro. And anybody that knows Julius Randle, you know, he's a somewhat ball dominant player, but I know that it kind of got pushed to the side a little bit because Jalen Brunson was also ball dominant, so it kind of took the ball out of his hand. Julius Randle, if I'm not, bro, he was playing like, it to me, and I'm not trying to go hard on him and nothing like that. I rock with Julius Randle. I think he's a solid basketball player, but this game in particular, bro, it like he didn't want to be out there. And he was just jacking up step back threes and shit. I don't know what he was doing, bro. He ended the game with 2 assists. He just needed 4. You played 30-something minutes and you only got 2 assists. Whatever. Now, in his defense, he had a couple in the first half where the people was just missing, and that's kind of the tricky thing with, you know, assists, right? So, as the first game goes down, Bam Adebayo, he covered. So I'm 1 for 1, and then Julius Randle does not cover. So now I'm 1 for 2. The $1 million right there is already cut. It's done. I'm not getting $1 million no more. Cool. I ain't gonna be no millionaire. I can come out 80 racks though. You feel me? Now, here's what I say in hindsight. I wish I would just roll with my initial thing. I had said I wanted to go Josh Hart, rebounds and assists. And in this specific game, Josh Hart looked like fucking Dennis Rodman. He covered quick, right? And I was like, damn, like, you know what I mean? And that's where I was saying, like, but all this stuff is much easier to say in hindsight, right? So now I'm like, okay, we're on a mission for 80 racks, right? Now, my NHL person, he covers quick, boom. So I'm 2 for 3 now, right? Now I need 2 out of 3 left, right? I'm 2 out of 3, so 2 out of 6. I've had 3 players go, 2 out of 3 will hit and 1 didn't, right? So now I need at least 2 more people to hit for me to win anything at all. The Lakers game starts. 80 gets like 2 assists quick. His over was 2.5. I knew that he was gonna hit. I wasn't worried about him no more. I was looking at Austin Reeves and I was looking at Julius Randle. I mean, not Julius Randle, I'm sorry, but Draymond Green, right? Draymond Green is like one of my favorite basketball players to watch. You know what I mean? I think that he does all of the very little shit correctly. He's the type of player that you need on your team, right? And I've always been very vocal about my defense of him because, you know, people that are like quote unquote LeBron fans, you know, they'll say anything to really discredit somebody. I don't really like that shit, honestly. That's why I hate like the whole fandom thing that's going on in the NBA now anyways. It really discredits like how important Draymond was to the Warriors. Like, he is a very important part of their dynasty, whether people want to admit that or not. With that being said, bro, this nigga Draymond would not stay on his feet for shit, y'all. For shit. Like, he had some of the most dumbest fouls. I'm like, Draymond, stop falling. Like, even if he would have just stood his ground, even take the hit and just feel like, I don't even want to call it. But when he falls, they fall over you, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm just watching, I'm like, I was so stressed out, bro. I was hella stressed out. And Austin Reeves, for as great as the playoffs he had in this specific game, it was like, this nigga was out there looking like damn Adam Morrison, bro. Like, he just wasn't involved in the offense at all. And I played basketball for a long time and I understand basketball very well. When I was watching the course of the game, I knew he wasn't gonna cover because he wasn't involved in anything at all. You know what I mean? Like, he was kind of just running suicide that game. And so, at the end of that game, y'all, I walked out with, y'all know what that is? $0. I got nothing, because I got 3 out of 6 instead of 4 out of 6. And it was one of the most stressful days I've ever had, and I didn't win shit from it, right? People were calling me, people were texting me, people were DMing me, my Twitter messages was blowing up. I deleted Twitter for like a week. I didn't want to see nothing that had shit to do with PrizePicks. Shout out to PrizePicks, though, I definitely appreciate that. I don't want to see anything with PrizePicks. I don't want to see anybody's opinions. I don't want to text nobody back. People were always coming like, bro, damn, you voted with PrizePicks. Shut up talking to me, bro. Shut up talking to me, bro. You understand? Be like, come on, bro. Like, you think I want to talk about this shit, bro? Like, come on, bro. This is Fumbled $1 million. I don't want to talk about this. You feel me? And I really want to make this video too because I want to address the fact that this was actually real. People kept asking me. That was the main thing that people were asking. Is this real? Yes, this was real. It was a real opportunity. But boy, was it she was a zinger to my soul, bro. Like, it was like, damn. And I'll be honest with you, ever since then, I probably only placed like 4 PrizePicks bets since this happened. And this was probably like a month ago. A little over a month ago. I've been in PTSD mode, y'all. Like, I don't even like hearing the word PrizePicks right now, because it still just reminds me of that million. It's like, I don't want to place no more bets, because I just feel like that was God's opportunity. Like, hey, bro, you either gonna make $1 million off this betting shit, or you gonna stop. That's how I kind of looked at it. You feel me? I don't know whether that was a coping mechanism or not, but another thing that I really took it as, bro, was I feel like also, and this might just me trying to make the best out of the situation, but I think this was God's hint at showing me how close I am to making $1 million or just achieving my dream, you feel me? And just keep doing what I do, keep being how I be. It's just me trying to find the light in all situations that I encourage y'all to do as well, because let me tell y'all something, y'all might have fucked up, but y'all never fumbled $1 million. I did, so. But anyways, that's my first story time for y'all. I had to tell y'all about that situation, man. It was hella, it was a opportunity of a lifetime. It was a great experience, although it didn't go the way I wanted it to. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all let me know if y'all want some more story time from me. I got hella stories I can tell y'all about anything. Comment, honestly, situations. I'm a teacher. I graduated college. I got a lot of shit. Like, I've experienced a lot of things. So if y'all want to hear more, just let me know. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me though. Y'all don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. Boom, we out.